Hi, welcome to the vlog. It's been a while, I know. We are pretty busy doing stuff on the bungalow at the moment, so caravanning has taken a bit of a backseat, although in a couple of weeks' time we are going away for a few nights to two sites, so stay tuned. Thanks for sticking with us. If you do subscribe, it's appreciated. So the other day we I had a little day trip out and I thought I'd just take the camera along just to get back into doing a bit of vlogging. So we went to Hatfield Forest, which is not far from us. So I'll run the video and trying something new this time. I'll do a bit of voiceover giving you some interesting facts and history about the forest, because it is the forest. Who says that? The forest. Because it is a very nice place actually and well worth a visit. And it's National Trust. You see, I'm rusty as an old now. Roll the video for God's sake.
It's alright.
It's Caravan Vlog.
This is quality caravan vlogging. So today we're taking a dog. Today we're taking a break from the renovation of the bungalow and come to Hatfield Forest, which is in earshot of Stansted Airport. Actually, you can hear the planes. However, it's a very nice place to come. We've finally joined the National Trust. Now this is Hatfield Forest is probably 5 minutes from our house, and we went to come here a couple of weeks ago, but then realised it was a National Trust property. As a late teen, maybe early 20s, I came here quite regularly and it was free then, so I just assumed it was free, but of course got to the barrier. Are you a member? No, sorry sir. I think you could pay, I think it was like about £9 or something. So it worked out. Over the next few months we're going to a number of National Trust places, so for us this year it made sense to join. So joint membership, and here we are. It's actually a massive place. Car park up there, like cafe and information area down there, the big lake there, and obviously lots of forest. So like I say, it's probably 5 or 6 miles from Stansted Airport, which is behind me. But it's a lovely day. There will be some more caravanning content. Honest, we're booked to go to a couple of sites in a few weeks' time, so keep watching, and thanks for subscribing and watching, all that do. I'll show you a bit of Hatfield Forest. Before 1066, Hatfield Forest was owned by the King of England, Harold, and it is the most complete royal hunting forest in existence. Much of the lake area was designed by Capability Brown. Those of you that know anything about gardening, or even some of the stately home landscaping, you'll have definitely heard of Capability Brown before. The Holblon family treated the forest as an extension to Hallenbury Place, which is quite nearby actually. They built the shell house and planted many exotic trees. Now the shell house, which you'll have seen in this video, is very small, but it is externally decorated with shells, and also many shells inside form the decoration. The family used it as a tea house to have other families and friends round to entertain them. Set in 996 acres, it is a site of special scientific interest, which I think is pretty good. We need these sort of preservation orders slapped on forests, because I think far too many of them are being handed over to developers. Now, when you consider where Hatfield Forest is, only a couple of miles from Stansted Airport, you'd think it was really prime development land. So, you know, let's protect these forests while we've got them. So many families had an interest in Hatfield Forest over the years. I'll include just one because I find the name childishly amusing. Lord Richard Rich. I like that. We just walked up from the lake, and we're going to go back to the lake. I suggested come this way. Maddie didn't trust me, so she's gone back the way we came, and I've gone this way. Apparently I've got her lost before. That's probably true. Now, I know the lake's over that way, but I think the path veers off the other way. Come on, veer back. No, no, no. Mandy's right, I've got to go back and find her. I'm lost. This is horrible. I've got to admit to Mandy that she was right. I could swim across the river. Maybe not. Obviously quite a lot of mud around here, but it hasn't rained for like about a week and it's still a bit boggy. I'm so glad Mandy didn't go down that way. I would have been for the high jump. She should be over there somewhere. Beautiful old tree here. Anyone know in the comments what it is? Some sort of redwood or some cedar, I don't know. But it's got this thing here. See, it looks like a skull, but it's not. It's wood. Cool. Ah, there she is. About a mile down there. I can't catch her up. Between me and her, there's a National Trust person. If he sees me running, he'll think there's some kind of emergency and call the guards. I'll just walk quicker and catch him up. I'd just like to apologise up front. Actually, not up front, but anyway, but you'll see what I mean. As I got lost in the forest, I think I'm going to put the title of this vlog, Lost in a National Trust Forest. And maybe I'll do a face and then I'll get loads of clicks. You know what I'm talking about. Desperation of a vlogger. A YouTube scrub is very worst. You watch a couple of times they've done this. We had to leave, and they've had to leave because they've been booked on a site for 5 days and it's up to 5 days, so they've left. They're masters of it, honestly. Anyway, let's catch up with Mandy. Some of the forest path, as you can see here, is nicely boarded out, which I guess is great for the winter. At this time of year, it had been sunny for a couple of weeks, so there's no real problem with mud. But it, like I say, it's very well kept, and this pathway was exceptionally good. We turned to the right here, and there was like a bit of decking which had some broken bits of wood, but they had put some tape across the entrance, but somebody had broken it, so people were going in. Now I've tried to zoom in here. If you can see, you probably can't see it, but just on the top of those trees there is a plane coming into land at Stansted. I just wanted to show you kind of how close Stansted was, but you can't really see it, so I don't know why I bothered. Quality caravan vlogging. So once you come through the main gates to enter Hatfield Forest, there's maybe a 2 or 3 minute drive, and you come down into this car park here. Just over there is all the information. There's a cafe, the lake there. It's all very pleasant, I have to say. We're just walking up from the car park. There's some kind of more open tree-lined avenues, we think. We're going to have a look again. If I get lost again, you probably won't hear from me. By the way, I did catch up with Mandy, and I was roasted, and I couldn't bring myself to video it. She is path leading the way. I suggested coming up it, so for God's sake, it better be good. So literally 2 minutes from the car park, walking away from the cafe and the lake, is this bit of wide open space here. Now, there's several of these avenues. I put a map up, I took a photo of a map, I put a map up, and you can have a look at the expanse of this forest with this I'm going to call it a glade, just an open bit of land. Like I say, it's kind of 10 minutes from Stansted Airport and probably 5 minutes from where we live. We live right on the edge of the forest, and it's pretty huge for this area, you know, the south of England, right? You'd think it had been bought up by developers and have a housing estate here, like everywhere else around this area. So this is pretty much exactly how I remembered it from the 1980s, which is, you know, considering the times we live in, it's pretty remarkable, really. This isn't the only kind of avenue that there is here. There are several of them. A bit of a road here. I'm not sure where it goes or where it came from. Where it goes or where it came from. Where it goes or where it came from and to. But it's really nice, very nice walking, especially on a good day like today. And also, if you've got dogs, it's perfect for, well, dogs and kids really. I see a lot of families coming over here, taking picnics and games and stuff, which you're, you know, able to do. Not keen on barbecues, I guess, but you know, obviously reasons why that'd be. Well, we spent a very enjoyable couple of hours here at Hatfield Forest. I highly recommend it. National Trust property. If you like the video, don't forget, give us a thumbs up. If you don't subscribe, please do. And thanks for watching. See you in the next one.